I don't mind going 50-50 with no man. But a man got to understand, as long as you got me going 50-50 and I'm a mother, please do not expect 100% woman or 100% submission from me. I don't have time. When I get off work, I have to pour into my children. So therefore, no, we might not eat a home cooked meal every day. This house might not be cleaned every day. No, I might not be able to keep up with the grocery shopping, the organizing, the household product shopping. We may run out of toilet tissue because I had to work a 12-hour shift yesterday and I forgot to stop and get something. But I got your half of the rent money though. Nah, baby, I can't suck no dick tonight. I'm tired. Work kicked my ass. Then I had to make sure that I got the kids situated, got them for bed, got them ready for school the next day. Now it's time for me to go to bed because I got to get up in the morning to go work again because you need half of the bill money. Please do not expect me to be 100% woman if you got me being 50% man, Sugarfoot. I ain't got no problem with it, but you might. You want to go 50-50? Be prepared to go 50-50 on everything. I don't feel like doing the dishes. You got to do them today. I'll do them tomorrow, sugar. You gave me the option to say no.
Hey beautiful people, how are you all doing today? My name is Maria Davis and I'm back again with another interesting video. Would you do 50-50 with a man and still do other things? When they say 50-50, I believe that they are saying that, oh, we want to buy a television and the television is worth $400. You're going to bring $200. I am going to bring $200. I feel like that's the 50-50 we're talking about. But when you're doing that with your man, would you also do other things that cannot be shared? Let me know your thoughts about this down in the comment section. I have few issues to share with you all, then I'll come back and talk about my own opinion.
As long as you got me going 50-50 and I'm a mother, please do not expect 100% woman or 100%.
I was going to wait till I got off work to stitch this, but it couldn't. Now, I'm not disagreeing completely with what the woman said in the video, but I do have some issues. First off, let's stop the narrative of 50-50, period. Because 50-50 means that both of y'all only giving half in the relationship or the marriage or whatever you want to call it. And by my standards, half ain't enough because I'm giving everything I got into a relationship, always. So I expect the same from you, 100% both ways. Also, the 50-50 narrative to a real man does not mean just the bills. Okay, he may need you to chip in a little bit because you're an able-bodied adult. That's one thing. But I mean help with everything. Like, that means I'm going to do it too. I'm going to help with the laundry. I'm going to help with the children. I'm going to help with the chores, dishes, bills, everything. We do everything together as a team. Y'all looking at it wrong. It's called teamwork. We are a team. We are going to run this household as a cohesive unit.
I don't mind going 50-50 with no man. But a man got to understand, as long as you got me going 50-50.
So I don't really have an issue with what sis said, because here's the thing. I go 100, me, myself, stress-free, peace, right? But the comments are interesting because a lot of guys, which I've seen on the podcast, or I've even seen in person, like when I meet guys and they tell me what they want full submission, but they want you to go half. When you do addition and subtraction, what happens? Depending on the grade or number, right? Like you usually get a negative or you might get a positive. The math isn't mathing. Like motherfuckers is doing algebra that has never been written before to just be crappy. Because there are some guys in them comments like, well, then stay single. We are. Y'all ain't seeing the statistics or y'all can't read. Because we are. You want submission but want to go 50-50. How?
I don't mind going 50-50 with no man. But a man got to understand, as long as you got me going 50.
All right, fellas, this is what y'all do. Any woman that has children that you didn't help create, just leave her alone. Just leave her alone. Let the government handle it. Let her take care of it. Don't date them. Because this 50-50 shit is getting way out of hand. I mean, this shit's so ridiculous now, it's not even making sense. A dude who tries to help pay as much as he can in the house with you, if he's doing that, then 9 times out of 10, he's going to help do things around the house too. And for everybody to sit up here and act like, well, unless he pays all the bills, then I'm just going to not do this, not do that, not do this, not. First off, if you got to do where y'all paying bills together and he's not doing absolutely nothing else, you shouldn't even be with him. That's how stupid y'all are. Y'all made babies with doing nothing and help paying nothing. That's how stupid y'all are. Then y'all want to get mad because of your own stupidity and want to take it out on the next man. Leave these women with these kids alone, man. Because furthermore, when you talk about a man supposedly paying all the bills and taking care of the family, it's his family. His family. It doesn't say the family. It says his family. He provides for his family, not the family that you created with multiple mothers along the way. That's, you know what? Y'all ain't ready for this, brothers. Leave these women alone. There are a lot of women out here who have the right mindset. They understand that every make a whole lot of money to be able to pay for another mother's responsibilities that they made before they got into a relationship with him. This shit is unrealistic and this shit is stupid. That's why our culture is fucked, and that's why we're never going to get or go anywhere. That's what it is. I ain't got time to do. Yeah, you got time to look for hot girls. You got time to go out for drinks for happy hour. You got time to get that color. You got time to put weave in your hair. You got time for nails. You got time for all this bull. Man, fuck. Leave these motherfuckers where they at. Find you one that don't have children. That way y'all can grow together. Y'all can save together and put yourselves in a position to where when you decide to have a family, you will possibly be able to provide for the whole shebang. But if that woman real, that woman gonna want to help provide too, because now more than ever, you need a lot of in order to make it in this motherfucker, because it's hard as hell. These mothers are so delusional and selfish that's why shit don't work out for them. So this is not for the good women out there. This is towards these motherfuckers tripping. Leave them where they at, bro. Do your thing.
I don't mind going 50-50 with no man, but a man gotta understand.
Who 1 minute? Because we're not in the business of convincing people to do shit that they don't want to do. If we ever needed a playbook on what not to do to keep a man, that would be it. And before y'all get to doing too much, I done already been picked. And I didn't get picked with this ideology. You can't cook and or clean or suck dick because you worked a 12-hour shift and you had a job to do so you could bring, say, 50-50 home, right? Just imagine if that man wasn't there, you would be paying 100. Also, let's look at the fact that living is high as fuck. But let's go back. You mean to tell me a job is stopping you from doing all these things? I just don't understand. So you mean to tell me the only way you can put forth 100% of you inside your household to your family is if you don't have to pay bills? Whatever happened to a routine? And or just the thought of, I take care of my kids like I take care of my man, or I take care of my man like I take care of my kids, and not too much on that, because the same way I feed a kid, I'm going to feed my man. The same way I cater to my kids, I'm going to cater to my man. The same way I love my kids, I'm going to love my man. But it doesn't matter how much of the rent we paying, how much rent we spitting. I just actually care about said man.
Because you need half of the bill money. Please do not expect me to be 100% woman if you...
When you get a chance, please look at that creator's whole video. I do have a few questions. Now, I made a video before that I had stopped dating because I was dealing with some personal issues and dealing with my mom's health. So now everything's kind of stabilizing. I'm going to start dating probably around May. But I'm seeing a lot of videos like this, the one you just watched. So what I got from the video is she had children. She has a boyfriend now. And if she pays half the bills, she is half a man. So my question is, now that I'm going back to the dating world, when women pay half the bills that they help create, are they half a man or are they just an adult? And I'm not trying to be facetious. I'm really trying to see the mentality of what I'm walking into. And I do need your help, TikTok. So I'm not trying to be adversarial. I'm really trying to figure this out. And I'm seeing videos like this, so I don't want to look too crazy. So please let me know, leave a comment, and y'all have a great day.
So I just saw an interesting video from a woman, and she said she has no problem if a man wants to go 50-50, but she's like, okay, so first of all, don't expect 100% femininity or submission from me. And also, if you want to go 50-50, we're going 50-50 on everything. Those dishes, those chores, those, household duties, those like everything that you typically want. Like, I might not have a problem with going 50-50. You might have an issue with it. But here's why I would never even accept those terms from a man. So I'm single. I've been single for a minute by choice because I look good. But I don't even entertain dudes because right now I'm in a PhD program and I see a lot of women in the world going 50-50, but it's not 50-50. And not just because of stuff we typically say. oh, because men expect you to do the emotional labor and the household work. It's because men themselves are so draining. I'm like, I would so much rather be by myself and never have to compromise on anything. Even if a man wanted to go, I don't know, 70-30. Like, even I've never been in those relationships. Like, when I'm with a man, he pays for everything. But I don't even want to date right now because men are so taxing. It's not even worth it. The little bit of extra financial whatever I would get is not worth the stress of having them exist in my world. Men are succubi. Okay, fight me. They do nothing but drain your energy like the emotional vampires that they are, and I don't have time for it. I'm so happy when I come home to my own apartment where I pay my own bills and I don't have to talk about anything with anyone. I'm drained, okay? I've been talking all freaking day. I had to talk at work. Both my jobs involve a lot of talking. I had to talk at school. I had to expound on theories and reading. I had to pull something out of my behind for my professors. I had to write, and then I had to talk about what I wrote. I'm exhausted. I don't want to go back and forth with you about why this and why that and why the other and listen to like your boring crap about your emotions. I don't care. I am willing to pay for the privilege of being by myself. And yeah, sometimes I'm like, oh, it's so hard having to do everything myself. Like, just having to be in charge of everything. Because I'm like, wow, if I don't do it, nobody else is going to do it. I have to make sure that the insurance, the electricity bill, the everything goes out. Not the paying of it so much is stressful, although that's stressful too because this city is expensive AF. But it's more so just the making sure it all gets done. Nothing can fall through the cracks. And oh, shoot. As I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, dang, I need to make my car payment before it's late. It's not that I don't have the money. I just forget. I'm going to do that before midnight. But the point of it is, I would rather deal with that than have to deal with a man because it's just not equitable. They are draining and they suck. Like and follow for more.
If you're still here, definitely you're enjoying this video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe and comment and all of that good stuff. Some men were not having it at all. They were like, no. Like, why would you say something like that? If you're a man and you're watching this video, let me know your thoughts about this down in the comment section. But for me, she just said it all, like, period. If you want to do 50-50 with a woman, you want to share everything with her, then you should share everything. I know that there's some things that cannot be shared, which is pregnancy. When we want to have kids, I'm the one that's going to carry the pregnancy for 9 months. Okay? So I'm going to be the only one going to the delivery room after that. I'm going to be the only one to be able to breastfeed the child. So we can share that 50-50. Other things like washing of dishes, doing laundry, taking care of the house, taking care of the kids, it should be shared 50-50. Then if you want her to still go to work, you want her to still work and bring out money to pay bills that you're supposed to be the one to pay with your full chest, then you should be able to share other things with her 50-50. I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that because it is not easy for a woman to go to work and also come back and still be a nanny to her children. It is not easy. I don't know how women do it, but it is a very serious work. That is a job entirely that she doesn't even get paid for. She comes to the kitchen, she cooks. That is a job entirely that she doesn't even get paid for. She makes sure the house is clean. She does everything. That is a work entirely that she doesn't even get paid for. Then she now goes to work to still earn a living. Then at the end of the day, there's time to pay bills, to pay the rent, to pay for feeding, to pay for electricity, pay for this. You want her to still drop money. So definitely the work you're doing is actually lesser than what she's doing. And you're supposed to be the masculine man. You're supposed to be the man that should be able to be protective over your woman. You're supposed to be the one to do most of the job. Of course, you should do most of the job, not your woman straining herself to overwork herself. Because at the end of the day, when the woman gets older than the man, now they'll say, okay, the woman is now old, she's looking like she's bringing out that masculine energy. Why would she not bring out that masculine energy? Because she tends to do most of the masculine work in the house compared to you as a man. Because how will a woman go to work and still come back home, still do the home duty by herself? Unless maybe you guys will hire someone to do everything, but it cannot be like, to be honest, it can be like. All right, I would like to know what you guys thought about this down in the comment section. Do you think that 50-50 with a man and what she said is the right way to do 50-50, or there's another way to do 50-50? Let me know your thoughts about this down in the comment section. Then I will see you all in my next video. Bye.